guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. Today we are doing the end of year book tag. So I've been consuming BookTube for years now, and one of my favorite things to watch around this time of year is the end of year book tag. Last year I was so fortunate enough to actually do it for the first time, which was so much fun. I love the different answers, and sometimes there are the same answers, but I don't know. There's something about this tag. It's not very long. There's only 6 questions, but it kind of gets you ready for the new year. It also puts in perspective what you have, any goals that you might not have met. But it's all in good fun. So that is what we were doing today. That being said, I of course am going to have last year's video down below and in a card for you. So after you watch this one, go check out last year's video. I purposely am waiting until I finish this to go back and look at my answers from last year. I think it would be fun. So join me in that, won't you? But let's get started with this year's answers. Question number 1. Are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? No. Not as far as I've started a book and I need to finish it. Little aside, funny story, this year is the first year that I've DNF'd a book. I can't quite remember what that book is at the moment, but I digress. That is not important. I typically don't do that. But I did it this year. And I don't feel bad about it, actually. I thought that I would have some, problems with not having finished a book. I don't have any problems with it. So no, but there is a series that I started and I wanted to finish. Specifically, I have a video from earlier this year of series that I've started and have not finished and need to finish by the end of the year, and this is one of them. I clearly have not done such a great job, and it is the Fallen Men series. Now, there were 3 books that I needed to read before the end of the year, but now, because a new one was just released, I have 4 that I need to finish by the end of the year. And do I think that that's going to happen? Probably not, but it's on my list. Question number 2. Do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? No. It's more getting through books that I really wanted to finish or read that are on my TBR. I think in my head, previous Jennifer, earlier from this year Jennifer, thought that I would be in a different place than I am as far as reading. And I had The Coldest Winter by Brittany Cherry to kind of read in the wintertime, as well as maybe Anastasia by Sophie Lark to read this time of year. But things change, plans change, TBRs change, wants, needs change. So no, that is my answer. No, I don't. Question number 3. Is there a new release you're still waiting for? Actually, there's one. One by B. Celeste. It's called Lose You to Find Me. It's the 3rd book in the Linden U series. I have not read books 1 and 2. I believe that this is considered a standalone in an interconnected series. You probably meet these 2 characters in the first 2 books. Maybe, I don't know. But I like B. Celeste. This interested me whenever I was looking for new releases. And it's the only release that I have on my little cheat sheet for anticipated releases. So there's that. Moving on to question number 4. What are 3 books you want to read by the end of the year? I don't know why they do this to us. Readers we can't follow the directions, I feel like. There's, how do I pick just 3? I've already mentioned the Fallen Men series. That's 4 books right there. So I'm going to say the Fallen Men series, I need to complete it. I have 4 books there. I also really, really, really would like to read this. Actually, this is what I had planned on reading in December before I said yes to co-hosting the Readathon. I'll leave all the information down below, and I will link the video talking about all that information if you're interested in following myself, Amber Reads Romance, and Jessica and Mandy from Bestie Book Reviews, along with our Readathon. Okay, that's a shameless plug there. But before signing on for that, this is what I had planned on reading. But, I still could. We'll see. We'll see how well I do. I might even be reading this into the new year. I don't know. We'll see. But definitely this will be getting read soon. if not by the end of the year. Ugh, yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this puts shit in perspective. Silent Lies by Neva Altaj. That definitely will be getting read before the end of the year. That is high, high, high up on my list. I haven't read Canary Cowards by Jessie Hall yet, and that keeps eyeing me too. Although, I mean, I hate to say it's like lower on the list, but Fallen Men has been following me all year, nipping at my toes. I gotta read that. I do. I really do. Question number 5. Is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? God, I hope so. I absolutely hope so, because that's what, I mean, honestly, as a reader, like, that's what I'm looking for, that book that is just gonna, like, take me by storm. Last year, for me, that was Finding and Keeping 13. I read it at the very end of the year, and it stole the whole year for me. I thought it was perfect to end the year on, so I would be absolutely completely fine with having something take over. Maybe it's one of the books that I talked about in question 4. But yes, I would love that. I would absolutely love it. I would welcome it. And we are to our last question today, which is question number 6. Have you already started making plans for the new year? Why, yes. Yes, I have. I am a planner. I am a list maker. I have an entire Notion dedicated to booktube and planning, and I have many different lists all over the place. It's actually, honestly, my brain as far as booktube is concerned. But yes, I have, let's see here, I'm starting to compile the new releases for 2024, anticipated releases, at least for like the first quarter. I'm looking through books that I want to read, that I haven't yet read, also making lists for book recommendations that I want to do. So basically that's what I'm doing, just creating a bunch of lists of ideas and things that I want to do, videos that I want to create, goals that I want to accomplish for 2024. The standard stuff. But that is all of the questions for the end of the year book tag. Again, I love doing these. What is your favorite tag to watch? Do you have something that you like to watch every year? I just love a good book tag, but the seasonal ones get me, especially ones like this, where, especially like because I'm such a planner, I enjoy these. But okay, let me know what your goals for 2024 are, or for the remainder of the year. Pick one of these questions and answer it. I'm just curious, what are your plans? Or if you have your own question for me, leave it down in the comments below and I will be sure to answer it. That's going to do it for today, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Until next time, happy reading. Bye.